Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the Internet Computer Protocol's global impact, what has been going on, where the network is at the beginning of 2025, where the network has come from in 2024 and before that, and also why I am so bullish on this top cryptocurrency, which I believe should be at least in the top 15 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. But you can see our beloved ICP is all the way down at number 36 with about $2.7 billion of market cap when I'm recording this video. And as we've discussed before, the valuation should be much higher in my view. It's the number one AI cryptocurrency in the world, and the network activity is very, very robust. And so today we're going to be exploring some things that we may have missed about how important this Internet Computer Protocol is, not only to the crypto ecosystem but also the global economy. We're going to be starting here with the Internet Computer Cross-Chain Protocol usage was up 13x amid a Bitcoin DeFi boom. Now, this just happened a few months ago. In the end of 2024, network activity across all Internet Computer Protocols has increased 150% year over year, according to Dfinity, which is the founding entity and lead developer of the Internet Computer Protocol. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss a new video. We upload as much as possible almost every single day to bring you the latest happening in the financial world. And if you want to help support the channel financially, click the join button down below to learn more about becoming a channel member, or you can use the super chat down below in the comments section. Internet Computer's cross-chain messaging protocol called Chain Fusion, which is basically Internet Computer's bridge system to other ecosystems, has seen usage spike 1,230% year over year, largely from native Bitcoin applications. Bitcoin applications like Rainbow Protocol, Tap Protocol, and Bitfinity are using the Internet Computer to deploy smart contracts and other complex programs on the Bitcoin network, according to Dfinity. And we've talked about this very extensively prior, where this chain fusion technology with Internet Computer basically allows smart contracts to run on Bitcoin directly. And this can't be done by any other ecosystem out there. And this is the big difference between what Internet Computer is trying to do and what these other ecosystems in crypto are trying to do, right? Internet Computer is effectively trying to become the world computer over time, and a lot of these other ecosystems are trying to just either become the number one crypto or be the number one smart contract platform or be used for payments or DeFi or whatever. But Chain Fusion enables smart contracts for Bitcoin, as Internet Computer Protocol can directly interact with the Bitcoin network without using any trusted bridges. This is what developers told Cointelegraph in a statement. And you can see the Chain Fusion subnet average messages per day by month has increased substantially from late 2023 into late 2024 by a factor of 20x. It looks like, according to the calculations I just did on the top of my head. Internet Computer is a set of protocols that allows independent data centers around the world to band together and offer decentralized alternative to the current centralized internet cloud providers. Network activity across all these protocols has increased 150% within Internet Computer. And so, yeah, I mean, this is pretty big stuff in my view. We also missed this story during time away, was that Dfinity and Cambodia also agree on advancing smart city innovation. The Swiss-based backer of the Internet Computer Protocol will provide training and entrepreneurial support as well as decentralized computing. Whoa. So Dfinity has signed a letter of intent with the Cambodia Ministry of Industry, Science, Technology, and Innovation at Token 2049. The parties agreed to pursue research, training, and entrepreneurial ecosystem support for smart city infrastructure. The definition of a smart city is somewhat nebulous, but emphasizes the use of advanced information and communication technology. Dfinity already has a presence in Cambodia as a partner of the United Nations Development Program pilot project for the Digital Universal Trusted Credentials System, similar to, it sounds like a self-sovereign identity. Now, the letter of intent is part of Dfinity's continued efforts to support the sharing of sovereign cloud technology with governments and international organizations. Dominic Williams, chief scientist at Dfinity, said, quote, "We are excited and proud to progress our partnership With the forward-thinking government in Cambodia, the internet computer and ICP technology generally will play a key role supporting Cambodia's digital transformation, and this will assist Cambodia in its mission to develop secure smart cities. Internet computer hosts decentralized serverless computing. ICP users thus don't need cloud hosting services like Amazon Web Service. With software hosted on chain, the network claims to be immune to cyber attacks. Dfinity also announced earlier last year that it demonstrated artificial intelligence running on ICP as a smart contract for the first time. And we definitely covered that extensively on this channel last year in 2024. You can definitely see those videos. I think it's also in the YouTube Shorts section where Dominic not only explains how the AI is running on the Internet Computer Protocol already as a smart contract, but he demonstrates it, right? He actually does a live demo in those videos, and we covered those videos. It was really fascinating to watch because, again, out of all these blockchains out here, all these ecosystems in crypto that are claiming to have AI technologies and capabilities and partnerships and all of this, it's bullshit. I mean, it really is, guys. Which other cryptos have live AI on them? Yeah, I waited a little bit and nobody answered because none, right? None of them. Even when we look at ASI, which is artificial superintelligence, or the merger between Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol, and Singularity Net, they merged basically in the middle of 2024, and I'm in almost the middle of 2025 right now when I'm recording this video. We still don't know anything about ASI. There's no integrations, no high-level testing or adoption of this technology, or even understanding of what they're creating, the merge technology, what it's creating. And I warned about this coin last year when they were talking about the merger to ASI, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. I said, guys, we have no details on what this is looking like. And people are investing in it based on just, I mean, the most raw definition of speculating is exactly what people did with Fetch AI, ASI coin, right? Knowing absolutely nothing, having absolutely no information, and having absolutely no vision, timeline, roadmap, full white paper of what the future is for this ASI coin. People bought into it saying it's going to go up. And I'm like, why is it going to go up? Oh, because they're merging. I'm like, okay, but why is it going to go up? Because they're merging together. They're going to create artificial superintelligence. Okay, how are they going to do that? Oh, they're merging. I'm like, okay, but if they're merging, how are they going to create this technology? Like, these are real conversations. And so, yeah, I was like, and I think I own Fetch AI because I think we were talking about at the time about how the price improved so much and so well. And I sold it because I was like, I don't want to be in any of these coins. I want to be in coins that are actually creating things, releasing things, and can clearly give, an explanation on how they're doing things, right? Instead of saying, this is what we are going to do. I mean, guys, we're a year later after the merge of Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol, and Singularity Net. A year later, and we still have nothing. Meanwhile, Internet Computer is literally signing letters of intents with governments and countries. And granted, I know people are going to say, but Cryptoviser, Cardano did this in Africa last cycle and nothing came out about that. That is true. That is definitely true. And we have to take this with a grain of salt. But this is what I'd say, right? I would rather be interested and curious about this letter of intent between Cambodia and Dfinity and really want to understand more about what the timelines look like. For instance, we're 6 months since this letter of intent was signed with Cambodia and Dfinity. So maybe Dfinity, maybe Dominic should create a video and kind of walk us through what they have done with Cambodia already. What have they already implemented? What have they already been working on implementing, right? Because for instance, if they're going to, create AI technology classes or coding classes, right, they need to make sure that people have the technology for that. So maybe they need the money to order the equipment and then set it up and then train people. So it does take time, but where are we in the process, right? But I mean, even beyond that, there is still clear usage of the protocol. If we look at the dashboard of the protocol, I mean, forget about all the other metrics for just 1 minute, even if we just look at the neurons, this is the staking mechanism within the Internet Computer Protocol. Now, if we look at the neurons, aka the staking mechanism, we can see a general sense of where what I would consider, and again, these are just my opinions, what I would consider like trust and belief in the network. Because people who are staking their coins, and ICP has a lock staking mechanism. Effectively, what that means is you can lock your coins for a certain number of time, anywhere from 0 to 8 years. And in my view, the more people we see staking for longer periods of time at this point makes me very, very bullish and more confident in the protocol. Because people could claim that these people who are or this ICP that is staking for very long periods of time is all insiders, and that's a fair assumption. That's a fair concern to have. But what I do is as you guys can see here on the chart that I have up on the screen, this is on the top line. It says 8 years, then it's 7 to 8 years, and 6 to 7 years, and this is how long somebody's staking for. And you can see the amount of Internet Computer Protocol coins that are staked in 2022 was 106 million coins. Now, 143 million coins are locked for 8 years. So that tells me, right, we had basically a 40% increase, 35 to 40% increase in the last 2-3 years of long-term staking. That's not insiders, in my view. This is new developers, new investors, new entities that believe in what Internet Computer Protocol is doing. And again, we talk a lot about ICP AI, but it's not just about AI. It's about compute platform, high-powered compute. AI can work on this platform. You could have, customer revenue management systems built in, right? I mean, Salesforce, Amazon Web Service. These are effectively they have the same technology of compute that ICP does, just those are centralized, where this is more decentralized, or at least the network nodes that validate and run the actual network. And so this tells me this is very opposite what we see in a lot of staking ecosystems. In most staking ecosystems, as time goes on, you see less and less stake. And granted, we still are seeing a decrease in overall stake in ICP on the network, but we see a significant increase in the long-term stake on the network. You can see that here. I mean, it's even 7 to 8 full years, right? What is that, like 90 months? 3.3 million back in 2022, and now it's 10 million ICP. So a 300% increase in long-term staking. I mean, that's literally what it is. And so in my view, that seems pretty bullish. And by the way, if you're up to this point in the video, don't forget to give the video a free thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button. We upload every single day almost to bring you the latest happening in the financial world. And if you want to help support the channel, give the video a thumbs up for free, or use the super chats down below in the comments. So we also missed this on the channel. Omnity and Osmosis partner to bring Internet Computer to Cosmos. And they were going to do this through this chain fusion technology, what we were talking about at the beginning of the video, right? This is chain key technology, chain fusion technology, which is Internet Computer's version of being able to bridge from one ecosystem to another. I know they don't call it a bridge, but this is the terminology that's used throughout DeFi. Anyway, Omnity Network, an omni-chain hub built on the Internet Computer, announced a strategic partnership with Osmosis, the premier interchange DEX and DeFi hub for Cosmos and beyond. This partnership will allow seamless bridging of chain key Bitcoin, a non-custodial Bitcoin token on the Internet Computer blockchain, to Cosmos through Osmosis. This will create the largest and most robust solution for bridging non-custodial Bitcoin into the Cosmos ecosystem, providing unparalleled security and integration for chain key Bitcoin holders. To date, Osmosis DEX has a cumulative trading volume of $35 billion, and more than 100 separate blockchains have connected to the Osmosis app chain via the inter-blockchain connection, I think, IBC, and various bridge providers. By connecting chain key Bitcoin to one of the most popular DEXs, partnership will expand the reach and functionality of chain key Bitcoin, contribute to the existing $16 million in Bitcoin liquidity on Osmosis, and forge a new connection between the ICP and Cosmos ecosystems, enriching liquidity and cross-chain functionality. Very interesting. Now, I don't know if they have chain key technology dashboard here. Chain Fusion, they do. So let's see if we can, I don't know if it's going to show us anything about where this is. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can see exactly how much is still on Cosmos or Osmosis. If you guys know where that report would be, let me know down below in the comments of the video. But generally speaking, I mean, I would definitely recommend going to the Internet Computer dashboard. It's dashboard.internetcomputer.org. And just click around and start learning about what the Internet Computer looks like, what the network activity looks like, what the participation and governance looks like. And it will really help you understand the network of the Internet Computer and really like what the future holds. Because for me, you know, when we did see Internet Computer first launch, right? I mean, this was the most, I would say, the most flawed cryptocurrency launch in the history of crypto, or at least major cryptos. And I thought at that time, I thought that this was a scam. I really did. I was like, oh, this is just a pump and dump, because they had all the major exchanges list the coin at launch, and we saw it go up in the first day. You can't even see it on the chart here because it was such an incredible move. But essentially, the first day, it started at like $400, and then it went up to 500, then 600, then 700, then 800. And I was reporting on this channel at the time. I think it was 2021. Yeah, it was the beginning of 2021. And so basically, we saw people were buying this coin at $800, and then once it hit around 800 or 750, something like that, then the price just started coming down. And I said to my viewers, I said, I'm not buying ICP right now because I don't know what's going on with this coin. This price movement seems odd, especially right at the jump. It definitely looked like a dump. It looked like insiders were dumping. It looked like Dfinity insiders and were dumping. Maybe some of them were, but not all the coins were unlocked at the time. And what we also found out through basically a lot of the research that we did on this channel was that if you looked at what FTX was doing with perpetual swaps, effectively that was the key, because it wasn't just with Internet Computer. It was with Cardano, with Litecoin. There were coins that FTX would not list. They did not list Cardano. They did not list Internet Computer, and they did not list Litecoin. But they did list the perpetual swaps of these coins. Why did they list the perpetual swaps of these coins, not the actual coin, you may ask? Well, they were able to manipulate the price. It was a derivative of the coin. And it's the same thing like futures. It's the same thing like these ETFs that are being created. It's a way to manipulate and move the price in one way or the other. And this is what FTX was doing, and the traders at FTX were doing, and they crashed the price of Internet Computer. Internet Computer was a major competitor to FTX and the FTX token and what they wanted to do, and so they crashed it. Cardano apparently was as well, because it didn't make sense why they were doing what they were doing in the perpetual swap realm, but they weren't holding the actual coin. And so from a price perspective, I do think that Internet Computer, based on the technology that it already has, based on the demos that we've already seen, based on the partnerships that we've already covered, not just in this video, but many other videos, these are just some things that happened in the last couple of months that I thought were important to bring to your guys' attention. But if you look at the staking participation, you look at the expansion of the technologies, and the fact that Dfinity and Internet Computer developers have pivoted very rapidly to AI, to high-power compute capabilities, this is going to be very positive in my view for Internet Computer Protocol, and I'm very bullish on it. I do hold some of the coin. I do know a lot of you probably do as well. And I really want to know what you guys think about Internet Computer Protocol, the coin, the future, the DeFi, the chain fusion technology, the participation in DeFi and staking on the chain? Let me know down below in the comments of the video, how bullish are you on Internet Computer Protocol? Check out my other videos on Internet Computer and all crypto for that matter. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Invest responsibly in crypto on.